If you could travel to any city in the world, where would it be? Well, there are a lot of beautiful places in the world, but there are places that are just really stand out not because of their charm, but because of how rich these areas are. Today in Luxurious TV, we're going to explore the top 10 richest cities in the world. I bet that you're familiar with some of them for obvious reasons, and of course, there are factors that were considered in order for them to make it here. Let us see if these cities put their money to good use. Number 10 is Shanghai, with a GDP of $516.5 billion. Considering that this is the home to China's stock exchange, which is the fourth largest in the world, it is no surprise that it claims the 10th spot. With a huge population of 24 million people, China's financial capital has more to offer besides the businesses and tall buildings. This is where you will also find the urban templates, Yew Garden, and the Bund. On to number 9, we have Moscow, which has a GDP of $520.1 billion. Tourists have a lot to look forward to in this city, including the beautiful places and, of course, the vodka. Tourism plays a huge factor in the financial growth of this city as well. Number 8 on our list is Chicago, with a GDP of $524.6 billion US. Well known for its music improvisation, many people have this place in their bucket list. This is also the third largest city in the United States, so it is safe to expect a lot of other factors contributing to its wealth. Number 7, we have Osaka, with a GDP of $654.8 billion. There are a lot of businesses operating in this that deal with various industries, including real estate, manufacturing, retail, and of course, information technology. In general, Japan is a beautiful country with a lot of things to offer, and Osaka is one of the many places here that you should visit. Number 6, Paris, which has a GDP of $669.2 billion. Indeed, some of you watching this video already expected to see the city of love here because of the amount of people that visit this city for its tourist attractions. Besides the Eiffel Tower, tourism is a really important economic factor for Paris. Anyway, if you're enjoying this video, make sure that you give this a thumbs up and share this with other people as well. Now on to number 5, and that is London, that has a GDP of $731.2 billion. This is home to some of the billionaires in the world, and there are even exclusive areas here for people that can afford it. This is a wonderful city as a whole, especially if we give highlights to its popular tourist attractions like the Buckingham Palace, the Big Ben, and the London Eye. If you want to reside here, expect to spend a lot in your living expenses. Number 4 is Seoul, with a GDP of $779.3 billion. You might have noticed the growth of the amount of people that are visiting Seoul. You'll find a lot of beautiful places in this city, even the areas that are not popular to tourists. Number 3, Los Angeles, with a huge GDP of $789.7 billion. Of course, we will talk about this city. This is one of the cities that people are hoping to live in. Besides the beaches and other attractions, a lot of wealthy and popular people are residing here. Number 2, New York, which has a GDP of $1.21 trillion. Knowing that a lot of people go here from different countries, we just know that this city is wealthy. Also, a lot of huge companies conduct their business here. New York gets this much wealth from different sources and factors. With millionaires and billionaires living in this area, this is a very valuable place in the United States. Well, they say if you want to explore and know yourself better, then this is the place for you. Now on to the city that is at the top of our list, and that is none other than Tokyo, that has a GDP of $1.52 trillion. Well, this is the second city from Japan, so you should know by now how well developed this country is. This is even the largest metropolis in the world. Despite some struggles and problems that the city went through, it showed us that it is still able to rise at the top. After all, it is called the land of the rising sun. Well, I hope you enjoyed our topics for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on our next video for more luxurious updates.